Instead, we're going to do a Houston video. We're going to do a Houston video of can flexing really save you from fatal pain? So we're going to be seeing Houston getting his ass kicked. That gloriously sculpted ass kicked. Why do I think a lot of that's going to be coming out today? Okay. Okay. God, I don't want to think about how many champ points you have to spend bonking me for this whole video. Alright, I'm gonna get into this before I start getting a concussion.
If you have ever lifted weights, you have probably heard of the term muscle pump.
Don't you mean the pump?
Yeah.
The pump! The pump occurs.
Wait. I want to see something.
Weights, you have probably heard of the term muscle pump.
Don't you mean the pump?
The pump! The pump occurs when fluids, including water and blood, accumulate in your muscles during exercise, making them big and bountiful. While this tends to make your muscles look more prominent, could this also have an...
I haven't said anything yet. I'm just looking. At least wait till I actually say something before you bonk me.
Another unintended side effect, such as reducing physical pain and damage. To find out, I will undergo a pain gauntlet with flat muscles and then once again with pump muscles to...
No, Cryptic. Actually, what I backtracked for, I actually wasn't looking for the flex. I thought I saw a little graphic on that bonk that happened that actually said bonk. And I was curious if it was something that was in the video or if I'm just losing my mind. Because I could have sworn when he did that flex and you guys bonked me, I thought I saw like a little comic book graphic with the word bonk in it. And I was like, I didn't put that in. And I thought it might have been in his video.
See if there's any difference. Do it, Jake. Say the pump line.
It feels so good with the pump. It makes me feel like I'm coming with a woman.
Cue the Arnold clip.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming. I mean, it's terrific, right?
Ow. Okay, Kaibo, have a good night. Ow! What? Stop it! Enough with the bonking! At least make him bonk a good one. That Ellery, he's the one that said it. I didn't say it. Arnold said it.
This experiment is quite simple. I'm gonna get hit on a flat muscle, then I'll get a pump, then I'll get hit again. And we're gonna repeat that process for 3 different muscle groups with varying weapons. Mark, what do you think is gonna happen?
I think there's not gonna be enough difference in the bruises.
What about pain though?
I feel like you get a little bit more adrenaline with a pump, so I feel like it'll hurt a little less.
I kind of agree there, but I also think getting the pump might cause worse of an injury because I'm like rushing blood to the area that's getting hit.
That's a good point.
So it might bruise worse. I'm curious to find out what happens, but there's only one way to know, and that's to get hit.
Oh no. He's gonna actually be doing some serious weightlifting before he does this, which means he's gonna be showing off the physique. Oh boy. I'm in trouble.
Starting with this meat tenderizer to my chest.
Ow.
Yeah. A little bit more excitement.
Yeah.
In a previous video, which this idea stemmed from,
It's
we
as
found out that
satisfying to
flexing my
me as
muscle.
coming is, as in having sex with a woman and coming. So can you believe how much I am in heaven? I am like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people. I
God.
get the same feeling. So I am coming day and night. It's terrific, right? So, I am in heaven.
Somebody bonk Mannix. And, okay, Rygot, have a good night. And I know you just copy-pasted that from a transcript of that very clip. I know you did.
Reduce the pain. So for this experiment, I won't be flexing at all. I'll just have a unflexed flat side and then a unflexed pump side.
We're really getting scientific here.
Very scientific. We're gonna use the meat tenderizer on my chest because that resulted in some decent bruising previously.
You think we'll ever get a robot with an arm? That's...
Okay, I have to ask this question. I really have to ask this question. He goes through so much physical abuse for his channel. For the express purpose, like, I'm getting really good bruising. I have to wonder. How he facilitates enjoyment in his personal life? Well, yeah, Lockwire, that's my question. Cause he is married, right? Houston is married, correct? I believe, I think that was mentioned once that he is married. Yeah, Genesis, that's my question.
Where this line of thought is going.
But buckle up, because it's probably gonna get a whole lot worse cryptic. He is a masochist? Okay, that I was wondering if like it's kind of been confirmed. Yeah, well, if if he is or not, given what he puts himself through in his videos. Genesis, that's my question. I don't know.
100% accurate.
Yeah, you can build it.
Can't even build
Yeah,
a leg.
most bodybuilders. He does this on YouTube for fun. How?
You know, I had
Yeah.
a thought the other day.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was wondering if I were to apply to a job, what would I put in my resume for this job? Well, should I even put this on?
Jorgen? I'm going to make a note of clarity on your statement there. Because when it comes to that, when it comes to things of a BDSM nature, it's not strictly about inflicting pain. It's not. There is a lot of context behind it. You know, when couples or even groups engage in that kind of activity, it's not just, okay, walk in, one person, throw themselves over the arm of a chair or whatever implement, and then the other person just goes and wails on them. And there's and then when they're done, they leave. It doesn't work like that. There is a whole atmosphere and a method to all of it. It's not just go in, beat the crap out of someone and call it a day. There's emotional connections. There's it's done out of the purpose of enjoyment. And that needs to get built up. Yeah, and it can be it's encouraged by the department, but it's not something you just go in cold and you're done. It's like there is built up, there is care involved, there's communication involved, there's seduction involved. So, to that degree, there are facets of it that where you say like, where he's probably how did you put it? Hang on. How was it put? Yeah, to a bland person, he's tame and bland. Who knows? Maybe he does like a little bit of pain in the bedroom, but it's an inclusion into other things, other activities. It's an inclusion with it. It's not exclusive to it. So, he does this for entertainment, for YouTube. What he's doing on YouTube, he does this for entertainment, maybe some education as well. As far as his private life goes, he may enjoy it too. Maybe not to quite as severe a degree as this, but, even if it's not, like, painful, the stinging sensation involved in that kind of play can, like, heighten the senses and can, heighten your skin sensitivity and make other things that you might do all the more improved or heightened or more sensual feeling. And I'm getting way the hell off track here, aren't I? Let's get back to the video.
No, yeah, you probably shouldn't. You just don't do it. If you did, maybe do like stagehand. Stagehand. So then maybe they think you're in like a theater troupe. Yeah. Yeah. Which I think is pretty accurate. We do some improv here. Yeah. We get a little bit goofy. Yeah. Yeah. You're quick on your feet.
Quicker than you.
I beat him in a race.
Yes, it is, Taurus. Yes, it is.
Houston letting out a roar. It's anyone's race, and Houston takes it.
One more hit, same power level, unpumped chest.
Won't drop it.
Won't drop it. Okay. What?
Oh, what the was that?
Got me a little bit. That was a weird hit.
That was a weird hit.
Oh.
This is the data we got to work with, okay?
Sorry.
We have no choice but to carry on here. At this point, I need to get a pump, and then I need to get hit in my left pec. So the method of achieving a good muscle pump in this video is going to be high rep, high volume sets targeting the specific muscle group that's going to be hit. So right now I'm doing a single arm chest fly. I'm just going to do it until I can't, which will probably be a long time. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to do push-ups. I'm going to come across more. There you go. Whoa. I'm so f***ing jacked.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Houston. Hey. Maybe. Oh, Eki. I'm thinking multiple things right now. I don't think I'm going to say them on stream, but I'm thinking multiple things right now.
Drop set, lighter weight.
Now, chat, we're talking about BDSM, and you think putting me in a cage is going to stop me. Hello, Raiders! Hello, Raiders! What? How is it going?
Computer engineering. Well, it's all about taking care of a bunch of computers.
Hello, Raiders. How is it going? Welcome in. Stop bonking me. I'm trying to say hi to the Raiders. My chat is bonking me. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? I hope you had a great time. Yeah, Yeoman, they're bonking me because I'm staring hard at something. Cryptic, I don't plan these things. Hi everybody. So for those that do not know me, Al, the day you raped me and I was left to wonder, Excelsius, I just try and raid streamers that need love. Streamers that look like they could use love because I have one of the best Twitch chats on Twitch, and I try to share that love with other streamers as I can. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ember, and we like to react to funny, rage-inducing, interesting videos on this channel. And the current video that we're watching is Houston Jones. And for those who do not know, Houston Jones, Houston likes to basically significantly injure himself in the name of science. So right now, they're doing a test, to see if doing a physical workout and pumping up your muscles prior to being injured can't help reduce said injury. And that's what we did. Side 1, so we've done, he did his right side pec already. He got hit with a meat tenderizing hammer, and now he's pumping up his left side pec to see if this will cause a reduction in any injury or bruising that he might get. And chat was just bonking me because I have thoughts. And, well, yeah, I have thoughts. Shall we continue?
Yo, can we turn on the heat in here?
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit cold.
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
Turn it off.
Swear to God, I was inhaling fumes.
How do you feel?
Feel more I'm tired, honestly. My muscles tired. I don't think it looks any bigger. I don't know.
Maybe it looks a little droopy.
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't say.
Oh, poor Houston. He's not even a woman, and he's being accused of being droopy in the bosom area. Oh, poor guy. Don't worry, Houston, your pecs are beautiful. You have beautiful pecs. Don't worry. No, Houston has no problem. Houston has no problem at all. Okay, Excelsius, thank you so much for the raid, and have a really good night's sleep. Becky, your context just means more glory.
Droopy? You gotta use a better, term than that.
Again, saggy tits.
Oh my God. Whoa, okay. I think it looks, maybe more fuller. Anyone?
I already think so.
You guys are all assholes. My chesticle feels pretty pumped. 90% power hit with the meat tenderizer. We got 2 hits here, Mark. Light on.
See, that was the bad.
Okay, chat. This whole video is going to be him shirtless. Come on. Come on. But chat, on an actual serious note for a moment anyway, did that hit just now Am I crazy or did that sound more solid? I paused it for a reason. Did that hit right here not sound more solid than the previous ones? I'm doing this for the hit, so don't balk me. Actually listen to the sound of the hit.
Light on.
Did that not sound more solid than the strikes on the left side? Like, it definitely sounded more thuddy. Yeah. Okay, now, shirtless used to the side. I'm actually genuinely curious what the results are. I am genuinely curious what the results are going to be after these two hits.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Mm-hmm. You think it left a more definitive mark? It could have.
See, that was the bad one from the first time, and then the next one's gonna be good, so it'll be equal.
It sounded wrong.
That was part of my plan.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that.
Do it again. Cut. There we go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, that was vicious! Oh dear god, that was vicious! He hit him a third time out of nowhere! Yeah, that third one, because his third one, he didn't hit the peck! He did not hit the peck on the third one! There's the second one. The third one he hits up here, like on the shoulder.
Cut. There we go. Alright, I'm sorry. Now I gotta hit this side one more time.
No. Probably because I was just working out, but it's
Now! Are you guys noticing this? He's already bruising up. Granted, this is the shoulder, not the pec. But the pecs are looking a lot redder. Already. Yeah. Well, he didn't pump this one up. He was pumping up his his pectoral muscles. This was like the shoulder. So that's like he hit him right in the crease of the shoulder here. Like in the crease in almost in the crease in the armpit, but on the pectoral muscles. That extra blood flow from pumping up the muscle, we're already seeing it here when we did not see it on the right-hand side. So his theory about there'd be more blood flowing towards the surface of the skin is probably correct.
seemed like it hurt less. Still catching my breath and everything. Kind of looks worse though.
It does. Oh.
Then again,
Okay. After that first test, I kind of
this still looks worse. You've got bruising here, and you have a little cut, but this is the bruising is much more defined here. And he's basically been skim tattooed with a pair of pointy tits on his tit. But it's definitely, the bruising is much more defined on his left side versus his right side.
like it hurt less. Might have been the adrenaline from working out. I'm not sure. But I also think it looks worse. So remember, this had some time to fester. This is pretty immediate over here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm right, Mark. I'm thinking rushing the blood here is making the bruise pop up.
Marcos, it's in my face. Of course I'm going to. Chat! If I suddenly do this, where's focus? Where's the focus, chat? Where are you focusing? Huh? Huh? And? Where are you focusing, chat?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah, sure you were focusing on the fuel rat, Mannix. Sure you were. I rest my case. Aye! Thank you, Bobcat.
but faster.
I think you're right.
So it might reduce some pain maybe, but it also increases your injury.
Can we add a quick test?
Yes, what is it?
I'll volunteer with someone with little muscle and see if a pump.
And in all of this confusion, I forgot. Cinnamon Cat, thank you for the follow from earlier. Thank you.
And a non-pump helps.
Where do you want to get hit?
One hit each side. I'll do the
Okay.
legs too. I'll do the legs. For my, I'll do it because of my
Thank you,
forehead.
Cryptic.
Fair enough. And I will gladly hit you.
Hey, you know, science.
Mark graciously offered to be a test subject here today. So I want to go with your flat muscle, knee tenderizer, right to the chest. Is that how you want to stand? Your tit jiggles a little bit if you lower your arms. Gives you me a little bit more meat to work with.
Not much meat.
Eh.
Oh, wow. I think that was enough. Holy mother of... Oh.
I can be consistent with that power.
Yeah, you sure can.
Okay, Waltz, thanks for
Glad you
coming
picked
by.
that
Have a
power.
good night.
Wow, that thing hurts.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of, it's like a jolt.
Yeah, it did.
So turn your body a little bit more that way. There you go, and take a step forward a bit. You can get the stretch back more. Hold it at the end.
Mark has a pump already.
I'm a eccentric, Mark. Come on.
Yep. Slow on the way back. Nice. He's working out the demons.
Mike isn't used to doing anything slow.
So it's unflexed, so keep your arms down. Consistency. I'm going about
Well-
here. You ready? No.
Taurus, there's a difference between being a masochist and getting your ass kicked and not enjoying that pain. Like I said, context is everything.
What do you think? Give me your thoughts.
Sounds like I took a crap. I just both hurt.
I don't know. You
Luke, yes, I don't
worse on
think
this
so.
one.
I was just not, I knew that was coming. I just like, all right. I'm glad that's over with.
Well, you said you do your legs too. So.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, same result.
It's worse on that side.
It is worse on the pumped up side.
Science.
Holy sh! We'll continue the tests. I'm kind of surprised that my theory is seeming to turn out a little bit true here.
Yeah.
You love when your theories work
Yeah,
out.
I do. I feel
And
so.
his
smart,
theory's probably
smart,
correct.
vindicated.
You're
See
getting
that word
more
vindicated?
blood
'Cause it
flow
was
to the
smart.
surface.
Moving on to the quads and hamstrings, we got two different weapons that we'll be using. And start.
What were we using?
I'm happy you asked.
I regret saying legs.
Yep. So this is going to be used on our
Oh.
quads. This will be on our hamstrings. So a blunt pain, stinging pain.
Can I wear the...
He's using a cable shambuk. A freaking cable shambuk. Is he insane? Oh, this is going to fucking hurt.
the jeans?
I'll allow it. It gives us a different variable. So you're going to do bare skin on me.
Yeah,
That's fair. I'll do that.
Good.
Got to take the pants off though to show the data.
I will.
Okay. We're going to go our unpumped side first. And we're going to do both of these back to back.
Okay.
All right. 80% power hit with the cane.
Wow, that noise. That noise is so
Oh,
bad.
man.
Ah! Solid hit.
Oh,
Yes,
and,
that was a good hit.
and the leather thong hitting probably did not help. And we'll see, Moros. That leather thong strike probably did not help. Yeah, Darth, that steel wire whip scares me. That scares me.
Under the quad? Or
One more with this.
Two more?
Okay, then we'll go to my hamstring with the Stinger Tactical Whip. On this hit, I won't react. Everyone has to like the video. Mark will do the same thing when it's his turn.
Yes. I won't react. Well done.
I wanted to scream so bad. Oh my god.
Yes,
Like,
it is,
hit me,
Jorgen.
And then I had
Well,
to
And from the looks of it, that I don't think that was a shillelagh. I think that was a polycarbonate cane from cold steel. I've seen cold steel sell those canes. That looked like a cold steel polycarbonate cane. Which, that thing is tough. So, holy crap. That must have hurt.
Think for a second, be like, oh yeah, don't react.
Let it all out.
Now? You can let it out now?
Yeah. Ready? Go.
Mother! It actually really hurt. Look at this. I think that's the new one.
Yeah.
God damn.
Hey.
Your turn. It actually gives me a little bit more respect for Mark, because I feel really bad about what I'm about to do.
No, he doesn't.
You can react now.
The whole body just sent my fingers were
That
just like
didn't even
crunchy
look like a
together.
pretty powerful hit either. Although, wait, he
It's
did
hard,
say
isn't it?
80% on the first one.
Wow, that thing.
This still looked less than 80.
Worse than the meat.
Yes, it has like a weird. Well, there's more of an arm to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
I feel
Luke
bad about
Cast.
that, though.
Absolutely.
I was trying to give you like a more middle ground hit, but
I tell you, I feel alive.
Good job though. Everyone has to like the video. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I did that hit and I was like, he's gonna react, but I just saw him kind of shivering a little bit.
I did that for you.
We're moving on to the Stinger Tactical Whip.
Yep.
You might be wondering why I'm not moving on to my pumped quad side. That's because once I start exercising my legs, I'm gonna pump up both my quads and hamstrings. So it's better to get them both out of the way right now for the flat side, which is what we're gonna do. Stinger Tactical
Oh
Whip.
god,
my
this
hamstring.
is going to
My old
hurt
friend.
so bad.
My old enemy. Mark, I'm thinking
Yeah.
70%. Mother. It gets worse! It gets worse, man!
Yeah.
And I gotta do it again, too.
I
Oh.
haven't done this one in a while.
I know! It's because I hate it. End scene.
Oh,
Good hit,
high
good-
chaos.
and it kind of wrapped around a little bit, but that's fine.
Oh
I did feel it
god,
mostly
that looks
on the
so
hamstring
bad.
here. Well, one
Oh.
more, same power level. Felt
I am squirming right now, chat, and not for good reasons. Oh god, that looks scary painful. That actually looks scary painful right now.
very effective, and I think we're going to get a bruise from that, especially toward the end. The fun thing about the Stinger Tactical Whip, when it does wrap and that tip makes contact, that's usually where the bruise point is.
Yeah, I remember that. It's all about the tip.
I don't know why I pointed at the camera. Oh. Okay.
That's good. That was,
Your turn.
well, I'm doing this too.
Yeah. You said legs, dude. That's like all encompassing.
You're right.
Well,
You ready?
No, I've never been hit with this.
You haven't. I'm sorry.
Okay, not bad. Okay, it's still stinging, but it's not going away. Yeah, that was...
arrows, as long as it's tender and loving. This fucking whip is scaring me right now. What, Marquise? There's a big difference between whipping and flogging. Those are two very different things, believe it or not. Flogging is not as bad as whipping. Whipping is, it's a single, very fine point of contact versus a more spread out, layered kind of contact. So it is two very different things.
You know, I could go a little harder, but
We don't need to.
don't need to.
Don't need to.
Oh,
Yeah, you also
Devo.
have pants
Oh,
on, though.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
Bare skin.
Yeah, that'd be... Ooh.
It's time to get a pump. Well, I guess we can do this together.
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
Yeah, let's do it.
Old time's sakes. Mark used to be one of my gym buddies.
Back in the day,
He flaked a lot.
Still does.
Cryptic, why does that not surprise me?
I gotta get both my quads and hamstrings pumped here. I'm gonna start off with some good old barbell front squats. No weight on it, nice and easy. Ooh. Oh.
2 hours later.
I'm not done yet. One more set. Leg extensions at home. It actually is working. I'm feeling it on this head right here. More resistance. I'm trying. Max resistance. More. Okay, there it is.
Thank you for the follow. How many what, Chaos? How many what are you talking about?
Jesus! Okay, I'm tapped out. Holy, it actually worked! Good job.
Just need 2 brews.
I'm not sure.
All right, Mark.
I'm honestly not sure.
Cane over here.
All right.
I care significantly less. Well, let's get the second one done, huh? Okay, that one felt a little bit worse.
Cause he went right on top of the old bruise. That's probably why it felt worse. That second cane hit went on top of the first one. Wow.
Give him a half resistance.
Yeah. We're gonna give it to Mark, all right? Mark's gonna feel the burn.
You get so pumped.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that porno star?
He called it.
Come on! I got more in me! Me. Okay, you win. That's really effective. I see why the prisoners are so strong.
One more?
Yeah, one more. You can go a little bit harder, because I think you went a little bit harder on the second one, on the unpumped leg.
I did.
What a blood-curdling scream.
Again! He keeps double tapping him on the same bruise. No wonder the shit is hurting even worse. Yeah, and I don't think he's bleeding per se. It's just really angry red.
Cry for help.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was thinking about that. It's wrapping more to my unmuscled.
Ooh.
Oh,
that looks so much
God,
worse,
that
so
looks
fast.
bad.
It does. I'm telling you though. The blood is already in the location. A bruise forms because blood pools at the location of injury, right?
Yeah.
So imagine you already pooled blood in that area. Would it not be able to get there faster?
Yes.
That was my logic. And I think I am right. Let's beat you first.
I think we've proved
No,
the theory.
no,
We've
no.
proved the theory pretty well. I don't know.
A little bit too late for that, Mark.
Oh
We
boy.
only hit one side.
Looks like concrete evidence.
Well, we'll know for sure after.
Let's make it more robust.
Oh. Jameson, I imagine he does not go out for a while after doing these.
Thank you.
He probably does like
Give
a
nice
couple
flex
videos in
there,
bulk
see how it feels.
and then probably
Okay.
spends a week not going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Really hard. I
Oof.
deserved it. Oh. All right.
I don't think it was too much harder, but the location's definitely different.
That's all right. They'll both be good bruises. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it real good.
You ready, Mark? Yep, he's ready.
Oh God.
I realized that Scott said you were the world's toughest man, not the world's strongest.
We changed a little bit.
Not the strongest anymore.
I'm still pretty strong. Stronger than you. Time to review the data. Starting with my quads. Unpumped side. The pumped side Now let's move on to the
Yeah.
hamstrings. This is the unpumped side. Moving on to the other side. Mark,
God.
let's rip the pants off and see how you're looking. Okay, not too bad. That's a singular hit there. Let's take a look at, oh my God, I think we're really onto something here. Hamstring from the Stinger Tactical Whip. Okay, so visible red mark. Let's take a look at the pump side. Now turn it a little bit. You can see how much worse it's bruised. I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's a good test.
Good test. I think we actually
Yeah.
did something.
Well, I mean, Lucas, all he would have to do if, like, the first time he goes to a doctor, just pull out his phone and show him the channel. Say, this is what I do for YouTube. And then the doc would be like, ah, okay. If you say so, Chaos.
Good. I'll check back in a couple days, give you my final thoughts. I'm pretty impressed from what we learned so far.
I am too. Thanks for watching.
Gonna get more of a pump?
Yeah, let's go pump it out, boys. Come on. It's time for the pump versus no pump data review. 2 days after the experiment, I had similar amounts of bruising on both sides.
Wow, and look at this. The bruising on his right side is healed up so much faster than the bruising on his left. Look at the difference in the healing. The pump side is actually healing slower from the looks of it.
Sides of my chest from the meat tenderizer. Then both my quads also had similar amounts of bruising from the cane, with perhaps slightly more bruising on the pumped side. Lastly, the Stinger Tactical Whip left significantly more bruising on my pumped hamstring. However, this is likely due to the fact that Mark somehow managed to hit the exact same spot twice on my pumped side. Which, good job, Mark. That's honestly a great achievement for you. But it did kind of skew the data, so bad job? I don't know. So what did we learn? Well, I think it's safe to say that in the short term, having a pump will make bruising and injuries appear more prominent. However, after a few days, it seems like the difference is negligible at best, which kind of surprised.
I would say.
Interesting results, to say the least, which is why I would love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon by clicking the link in the description to see deleted scenes from my videos. Thanks for watching this highly educational experiment, and as a reward, how about you go treat yourself to a nice, juicy pump? Get a pump just feels.
He's talking about pumping. Worth it. And Seldonify, thank you for the follow. Worth it. Worth it. Oh, worth it.
Feels so good. Yeah. You earned it.
Pepito! Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. Surprisingly few likes on this video, I must say. Although, he's hurting himself, so... Oh my goodness. That was both... so right, and yet, oh so wrong, at times. The whip truly did terrify me. That whip truly did terrify me.